For the team, outstanding performance, but unfortunately we're not in the hat tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm absolutely devastated for the players. Unbelievable performance, unbelievable work rate and effort and desire. And I think overall probably deserve to win the game. I know that, like you just said, the stats say 2-1, and everybody from outside the ground will be looking at it and saying, well, we thought that would happen, but the amount of chances we had compared to the amount of chances they created, we totally dominated the game, and as I say, the effort the lads put in, I'm devastated for them.
Yeah, and we were the better footballing side.
Well, we knew that Mansfield would play a certain way, and we'd have to deal with that first, and then try and get the ball down and pass it move a bit quicker than we have been doing recently, because obviously they've got good athletes, full-time pros, so it was always going to be a tough afternoon. But the way they went about it and the chances we created, especially first half, if we'd have just gone 1-0 up, then maybe we'd have told a different story. But we've seen it now this season. We talked about ifs and buts in league games as well, Walsh. So it needs addressing. The boys are gutted as well as they will be, because it was a big effort, a massive game, and I'm just glad we performed that well in front of what is probably double the normal crowd. So maybe people might be enthused by the way they went about the job, and maybe keep coming back to support.
We've had texts in already saying that Workington players can hold their heads up high after performance, right? Which obviously you've just said there as well. But now you've got to carry that into the league programme now, and you've shown what they can do. You've got to carry that on into the league.
Yeah, I think in a lot of the league games, bar probably a couple of them, we've been in contention in all games and haven't taken our chances. So as much as you don't want to dwell on that, we're trying to address it all the time, and a little change of personnel to keep people fresh. But generally today, as I say, I'm delighted, but I'm gutted to finish like that and still have a chance at 2-1, probably the best chance of the day at 2-1 to go 2-2. It's a sickening moment.
Yeah, the young man who came on, Joe, the Zambian winger, I thought he looked quite lively, quite interesting to play.
Yeah, that's why we brought him here. He's exciting on the football, so that's what we want. They have enough players of the same sort of ilk, and Andre De Costa was a little bit different from what we've got, and Joe's the same. So let's hope he helps pick some league points up now.
And that means we can't just rest on our laurels and think about next Saturday. We've got a game on Tuesday night. Altrincham won 3-1 at Boston, so the game is on Tuesday night in the league.
Yeah, well that's what I just said. The good thing about it is we can go and put it right straight away and get this, the horrible feeling that's in there now that the lads are devastated. But we'll have to pick them up for Tuesday. And, the nature of that dressing room is that they'll be right at it again on Tuesday, so we'll just let them dwell on this one for 24 hours and then get into them again before Tuesday.
And more help at hand. I was talking to Effie right beforehand. In the 2 weeks he might be able to.
Yes, him and Leandro's also both trained this week, so a big plus for everybody, a big lift. That's the main thing, is getting everybody fit, keeping the squad as big as you possibly can. And then between now and January it'll be a tough few months to weather, etc. Come into it, so there'll be some fatigue and injuries in there. But a great FA Cup run, and today it's disappointing for everybody. But as the gentlemen have texted and said that the boys can be proud of the way they perform for the football club today.
And of course, it won't be long because we've got another chance to make some brass and make progress, with a better chance of reaching Wembley in the FA Cup.
Yes, well, you never know. We may get to Wembley. Let's focus on the next few league games, and then we'll take the FA Cup next game when it comes along.
Because as the fixtures have worked out, we've got 2 tough games, 2 away games in the next week.
Yeah, and our situation is that we can't dwell on today. We've got to go and pick some points up, and we've played 6 of the top 6, I think it is, and 6 of the top 9, something like that. So we've had a tough start, but now you're into the nitty-gritty of the league and you're playing teams in and around. We've got to pick some points up over the next 10 games and make sure that we go into Christmas time mid-table.
Darren, bad luck today, great effort.